time to speak. So, it's an odd occasion that I'm allowed to speak, you might say. Chris and I, no, not at all. Chris and I would like to welcome you to this momentous occasion, which is the wedding of Julianne and Andrew. I hope you've enjoyed the day so far, and you enjoy the evening festivities. And I'd like to take this opportunity to formally welcome Andrew to our family, and also Andrew's family to our family as well. I'd like to give a special mention to two people at the top table, Sarah and Grandad George at the end here, who are sitting in and deputising for Andrew's late parents, Alan and Patricia. Firstly, I'd like to make a small toast to those family and friends that are no longer with us or can't be with us due to illness or, a distance, etc. So can I ask you to raise your glasses to missing family and friends?
Missing family and friends.
Now I'd like to ask Julianne just to stand up for a minute, if you would. I know the fathers are biased about their daughters, but I think Julianne looks absolutely stunning today. And I'd like to give you a round of applause. Yeah. You can sit down unless you want to do my speech. No? Julianne, our first child, born on a sunny Saturday morning, and is a sunny individual generally. She's blossomed from a lovely child into the person you can see at the foyer today, a lovely lady. She's, I've got a few bullet points down here, kind, because she never has a bad word for anybody. She's thoughtful. She never forgets birthdays and special events, and in fact she actually reminds us to send cards and things, so we rely on her immensely. She's also helpful. She can always be relied on whenever anybody wants any help. Respectful. She's everybody, and that's absolutely everybody, with absolute respect. She's family orientated. She actually sees herself and Christine nearly every day. That's normally around sort of tea time when we were eating, so I wonder why that is. And in fact, her strongest trait is being a champion shopper. I spent years and years standing outside shops waiting for her to come out, so I can guarantee that is what Andrew's got to say, can't the man along. And bargain hunter extraordinaire. People are actually in mortal danger. They're standing between Julianne and the bargain bin. When I asked Julianne some time ago what she liked about Andrew, it was his sense of dress sense and his style, etc. So if you'd like to open the envelopes on your tables, you'll actually see, what she actually meant. I think it's absolutely stunning, this picture.
Oh, look good.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Actually proves that speech got a sense of humour, fighting every time. Right, on to Andrew. It's now customary to spend a few minutes talking about all the great things and qualities of our new son-in-law. But sorry, Andrew, I can't read your writing, so I'm not going to do that. We first knew about Andrew on Christmas Day 2008, when Julianne received numerous amounts of texts during the day. Julianne normally helps open the presents and organise, etc. But Andrew interrupted our day, so thanks, Andrew, for spoiling our Christmas Day. But when we actually met Andrew a few weeks later, we realised there was some sort of chemistry between these two, and that's actually come to fruition today in this wonderful occasion. Actually, Andrew foresaw this day today back in 2009 at Paul and Sandra's wedding, who's sitting over here. It's the first time we really sort of took him out was for a family occasion, when after quite a few beers he was telling everybody he was going to marry Julie. So prediction was good, Andrew, wasn't it?
I won't lie, wasn't I?
No, absolutely. The actual question is, why is it taking so long? Andrew is a nice fellow, but sometimes a bit contradictory in his opinions, you know. He's a bit confusing. You know, he likes to go to the gym, and he goes to the Bagger House afterwards and gets some kebabs. He likes his football, but he's a Tottenham supporter. But one thing that has demonstrated consistency in his life is the love of Julianne. I'm not quite sure, but I think she's replaced beer as his number one on this list of favourite things. So, Andrew, a really great pleasure in passing you not only our oldest daughter, but the responsibilities of shopping and bargain. May I therefore close this speech by wishing you both many happy years, as I've had with Christine, and propose a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Speed, the bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Bow to Andrew.